I think the number one message that people need to know when they're considering going into any kind of treatment, whether it's outpatient or residential treatment, is that there's nothing to be ashamed of. They are not alone. There are millions of people in the world that battle these types of substance abuse addictions.
When we were looking to start a treatment program, we wanted to be in the Kansas City metro for the most part, but not be inner city, so we could have the private setting, the privacy, seclusion, the little country atmosphere, get away from the fast-paced hustle bustle, and just work together as a small little community here. And we believe that's much more successful.
They're not coming into a facility like ours. They're not going to be judged. They're not going to be made to feel uncomfortable. We are very accepting of everyone here, as well as, our groups are very accepting of new people.
It's up to how much pain that person has experienced. If somebody has hit rock bottom, usually they're willing and ready to do whatever it takes to get their life back.
Just in the last month alone, I have met with many individuals that have done things that they have guilt or shame over. One individual in particular that has shoplifted recently, and that's completely out of character for them. That's not the type of thing that they would ever do, but due to the substance abuse and not really being cognizant of what was going on with themselves, they made that decision. And the nice thing about Sunflower Wellness is that they can come in here and they can talk about those things, and we can discuss the fact that most of the people in here have done things they're not proud of, and they can feel accepted and they can feel like they don't have to have shame over that.
When a client leaves here, we've already come up with, if they live in the area, which again some of them don't, but if they do, we've already come up with some type of aftercare treatment plan. Their counselors put together some level of treatment so they can transition back into the real world. We encourage them to call us, even if they don't come to aftercare treatment. We do want to follow up with them and find out, because we are curious and concerned and do care about their success.
And we talk a lot about the fact that the things that you have done do not define who you are. Those are things that you've done. They are not in any way, shape, or form any kind of indication or definition of the person that you are and can be when you complete this program.